I would never, and I mean ever, get weight loss surgery. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. If you are not new here, then it is, of course, just welcome back. If you do not know me, my name is Kelsi, and I have lost 110 pounds, 115 pounds, just depending on the day, using my tool, the gastric sleeve. It's my hope that through my videos, you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or the path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. Welcome back, you guys. I'm sure, as you could tell that by the background, as the visitor in our video, today gonna be a little bit different. Today is going to be a little bit different. If you do not know who this person is, this is Amberlynn Reed. And we'll get into that in just a moment, but I want to start this video off with this disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor. I am not a weight loss surgery professional. I am a YouTube content creator. I do not have a problem with Amberlynn Reed, although I have some very strong thoughts. Whoops, she done dipped out. I have some very strong thoughts about what she is putting out right now. I ain't even got started on it yet, and she's trying to dip off. Don't worry, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna get into this. I will say I am not subscribed to Amberlynn Reed. I am not subscribed to Chantel or Foodie Beauty. But I do like their content. Or let me say, I like drama channels or commentator channels that comment on what the content they put out, and they condense it into a bite-sized morsel that makes it easy for someone like me to digest. Because no offense, Amberlynn Reed's content is so boring. I couldn't sit through a full video of hers, but I enjoy commentator channels that give their own opinion and thoughts about what she's doing, how she's acting, just speaking on what she's doing in general. So normally I'm just in the back of Girl World. I watch videos, I laugh along with Charlie Gold. Charlie Gold is probably like on top. She is probably my favorite commentator channel. She's hilarious. She's beautiful. I love Charlie Gold. But if you're in the girl world and you haven't watched Charlie, try to catch one of her lives. Love Charlie. So here recently, our girl has been talking about weight loss surgery, and I just found it all too convenient. I found it all too wonderful that she is now talking about weight loss surgery. Now that it is convenient for her to get it, or now that she sees that weight loss surgery is a trending topic, I think she wants to hop on that bandwagon. And the reason I have such a visceral reaction to the things that she said, it's because of this video that she still has up on her channel that she made 7 years ago. The title of this video is Why I Won't Get Weight Loss Surgery. And I'm sorry that I don't have the cool setup like most commentator channels have. I don't know what I'm doing as far as that goes. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it with no problem. We're not, because Miss Amberlynn Reed likes to copyright strike channels, I will not be using her video, but I will be using the sound. So I'm going to move the screen over to my other screen, and you guys will be able to listen to what Miss Amberlynn Reed is saying. And I am going to commentate on what she is saying via that. So it's kind of going to be like a little conversation piece without the video. So if you guys are okay with looking at me, that's how we'll do it. All right, so I've got Miss Reed set up on my screen right here. You guys are going to have to excuse my facial expressions. And I want to say, I don't dislike her. As an obese person who was once morbidly obese, who used the tool of weight loss surgery to get to where I am now, I find her offensive. So let's just get into it.
To kind of talk about this, and my whole video might be regarding around this issue because I do want to talk about it. Sorry if you guys are shaking. You're sitting on like a tower of things, and this table is very wobbly, as you can tell. Sorry about that. I'll try not to touch it. But actually, I kind of want to make this short, so this video isn't just about this subject. But I have a few people telling me that I should be getting, you know, RNY or just gastric bypass surgery, just several different types of surgery.
As she should have, considered it as a person who was at this time, I believe she was over 300 pounds. She should have been considering it at that time because her situation was dire. Her situation was definitely one that needed to be looked into medically, in my opinion.
For weight loss. I would never, and I mean ever, get weight loss surgery. Ever. And I mean that. I wouldn't, if someone paid me, I wouldn't even do it.
Never. And I mean ever. Never. Unless someone was paying me. Well, that's mighty convenient, ain't it, Amber? I'm gonna let her keep talking.
My reasonings. I give so many props to people who have gotten weight loss surgery. You have no idea. Like, I look up to these people. They're so motivating. And I'm just like, whoa.
You look up to them, they're motivating, they're whatever, but yet they don't motivate you enough to consider having weight loss surgery for yourself. Interesting, because if I look up to someone, if I'm motivated by someone, if I am in a position where I want to do better with something and I see someone who is doing better or is trying to do better or is showing their process of becoming better, I want to sit at their feet. I want to engage in that knowledge. I want to know what it is they're doing. I'm not going to be like, "Oh, okay, you're doing really good at something or you're making steps to be better at something." I'm going to go the complete opposite direction. But continue.
I am not one of those people who think that getting weight loss surgery is a way out. I feel like, honestly, it's the opposite. I feel like me not getting weight loss surgery is the way out because
I've listened to this a couple times. I don't understand what she means by that. She said that she is not one of those people who sees weight loss surgery as the way out, because it's not. She says she actually sees it as the opposite. Her not getting weight loss surgery, she sees as the way out. So you're taking the easy route? I guess I'm confused. Cuz that's if you're using that same logic, that's what you're saying. You're saying that if you don't take weight loss surgery, well, don't get weight loss surgery, that's the easy way out. So you lazy? I'm confused. But if you guys know what she means, please, by all means, in the comment section, fill me in. We only a minute in.
Surgery, there is so many complications. Even if you're losing the weight and this and that, there are so many different things that go along with weight loss surgery that I just visually see watching people's videos. I'm not going to say any names, but there's a lot of people who are losing so much weight from it, and that either can cause gallstones or even more an insanely amount.
Being fat can cause gallstones, Amber. Being morbidly obese can cause gallstones, as you're experiencing right now in the current 2 months ago, you were complaining about gallstones and issues with your gallbladder. That's why you can't do keto. Girl, please. And then, to sit here and on this platform where you had at this point in time, not as a substantial amount of followers as you do now, but you still had a lot of, because this video was from 7 years ago. So I want to put that in here. You sit on this platform with your little arms crossed, with your little bun in your hair, and you are just spewing so much uneducated, bias and laziness that it is infuriating to me.
Amount of extra skin. People get sick because if they eat like even just the smallest wrong thing, or even certain foods that are healthy now causes them to get sick.
By show of hands, who does not know that having a weight loss surgery is going to prevent you from eating certain things? It's some things you just can't tolerate because your stomach is not the same. Your digestive system has been altered, and it is a last ditch effort to save your life. So if I can't eat a salad, or if I can't eat what is it, something healthy that would irritate people, or that I've heard, certain fruits or certain vegetables, if I can't eat those things, but yet I've lost over 100 pounds, baby, I won't eat. You won't catch me eating them. Small potatoes, in the grand scheme of being morbidly obese, type 2 diabetes, mortality. You are morbidly obese, Amber, and you're worried about whether or not you could sit down after this surgery and eat a salad, or eat a cucumber boat with with cream cheese and bacon on it. You worried about that. Your priorities they're just not in the right place. They're not. But I digress.
They'll go through dumping. I don't want to experience those things at all.
But you'd rather be overweight. You'd rather be in pain. You'd rather have all the complications from being morbidly obese than to have a weight loss surgery that can change your life, save your life, and give you a better quality of life. Okay.
It's just not something I want to experience. And I understand that so many people's weight loss journeys from weight loss surgery is so positive and upbringing and just motivational and inspirational. And it's amazing. And I love watching those stories. But even within those stories, there are just little complications, and it's like, what if I want to eat a small piece of birthday cake because it's
Excuse me, bitch.
my best friend's birthday?
Girl, get over it. The whole grain audacity for her to sit her behind here in this video and say, while talking about being morbidly obese and getting a weight loss surgery, and saying to her viewers, well, what if I just want to eat a small piece of birthday cake because it's whoever's birthday and I want to celebrate it? Girl, you not the way it's going, you may not have another birthday.
I said what I said.
Hello. Listen, I know you guys haven't seen this side of me, and I try to come on here and be positive and be sweet and be a light, but when things like this are said, you guys, it's mind blowing. But then but we are here now, and you want to utilize the tool that stopped you from eating that the thought of it stopped you from eating birthday cake at a friend's birthday party. It ain't even your damn birthday, it's your friend's birthday party, and you want to eat cake at their birthday.
Or, it's like, I won't get to do those things anymore. I know life is not just about food. Life is not just about food.
Her life is.
I grew up in a way where life was just about food for me. It was my best friend. But
we all have that problem.
Honestly,
we all have that problem.
I can't stop my life because I want to lose weight. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
No, it doesn't.
I feel like not getting weight loss surgery is a lot easier. I'm not trying
it sure
to
is.
easy way out. I know a lot of people go back.
That sure is.
Weight loss surgery is actually the way out, which I disagree completely. It's so much harder.
It is.
You don't get to experience life. If you eat a Skittle, it might affect you.
So you mean to tell me the only way that you feel you can experience life is through eating? And the thing about it is, I have been where Amber is. I have been where Amber is in this video. I have thought the way that Amber has thought. I have operated in the way that she thought. The fact that at this point in her journey, she is over 500 pounds. She is not living life. She is not experiencing life. She does not understand what weight loss surgery can truly do for her. And I honestly believe that in her last, and we'll get to my thoughts at the end of the video, but y'all, this video,
like I don't want that for me, because I am only 24 years old. I just turned 24. I'm super young. I still have so many years ahead of me, and I feel like if I lost this,
so many years to gain weight. And that's exactly what Amberlyn Reed did. She cycled. If you have watched Amberlyn Reed throughout the years, which I have, she has cycled and cycled and cycled and cycled and lost and gained and lost and gained and gained and gained and gained and gained. And we are where we are now.
weight, I want to do it because I did it, not because someone shrunk my stomach, and I don't want that. And I can tell you one thing, that I am overweight not just because I'm overweight. This is a symptom of something. And
I don't even have nothing to say.
I need to find that symptom within myself. And I know it's because of my past. I have gone through hell.
Yeah.
In and out of foster
We all have.
Seeing my parents abuse each other, seeing them do drugs.
We all have.
It literally was a ratchet, horrible, just heartbreaking home I lived in. Like, I don't even have words for it. It just,
we all have past, we all have trauma, we all have things that we've had to deal with, we all have issues that we have to address. But using that as an excuse to be morbidly obese, it's not okay. Using that to, use food as a crutch, as a tool, as a way to cope, it's not okay. And you have to learn that. You have to know that for yourself. And you can't learn that until you start losing weight. And I know that's kind of backwards, but for me, it didn't click that I had an eating disorder. I was a binge eater. A binge and an overeater. I didn't understand that my trauma and my past was affecting me and that I was using food to cope. Until I had my weight loss surgery, I would have never admitted that. I would have never admitted to anyone that I had stopped at McDonald's on the way home, got 3 double cheeseburgers, ate 2 on the way home, threw the paper out the window and put the other one in my purse like I hadn't eaten, and sat down and ate with my family like I was eating for the first time that day. Because I was an overeater, because I was a binge eater, because I would stuff myself to the point of being physically sick. And I could not, and would not admit that to myself or to anybody else until I had my surgery, until I was going through the therapy that came along with the mental changes that I went through. Sorry, my cat is literally like running into the camera, but here we go.
I want to go there. So I think my symptom of that is I chose food. Food was my best friend. It was there to comfort me, this and that. And I lived with that my whole life.
Yeah.
And at my highest weight, I was 420 at the age of 16 years old. When I was 11, I was 290, and that is the lowest weight I ever remember being. And I know I can lose this weight. I know I can do this by myself.
How many of us said that to ourselves? Over the years, where we were, struggling with our weight, or we couldn't get the weight off, or we were just going through really hard times, and we noticed that we were picking up weight. How many times did you say to yourself, I know I can lose this weight. I know I can do it. And in some cases, some people were able to do it. But in my case, I was not able to do it. I did not have the willpower. I did not have the mind power. I just was not able to do it.
I know what's healthy and I know what's not. I just need to take those things into action.
How many times have we heard that?
I'm never going to be perfect. I'm not going to...
No, and you're not expected to be.
Lettuce and like a piece of boiled freaking chicken. I don't even know. I'm never going to be like that. I'm never going to be that can't be that extreme, but I can eat, you know, my fruits. I can eat my vegetables. I can eat my turkey burgers. I can eat peanut butter. You know, I want to be healthy, but also be
I can literally eat all of those things now.
free. I don't want to be like locked in a cage with weight loss surgery. I'm not interested in it. I want to do this myself. I don't want someone to shrink my stomach or, you know, I don't want that. I want to shrink my stomach myself. You know, I just
She's done a real good job of that, hasn't she?
really wanted to talk about this because a lot of people tell me I should get weight loss surgery. Nobody
Should.
that I know in real life. It's people via the internet, but
And they should have told you to.
It's not for me. Again,
It is for
I give
you.
props to those who have done it because that is amazing. It must have took a lot of guts to get to that position.
Guts.
And yeah, I can't, and I won't, and I don't mean to let anybody down. I do go.
Baby, you ain't let nobody down but yourself. You didn't let nobody down but you and future Amberlynn Reed, who is sitting herself on this platform today, going and seeing somebody about weight loss surgery. You ain't let nobody down but yourself. And that's the problem. Are you doing this for you, or are you doing this for everyone else?
Go back to the point where, yeah, I lost 89 pounds myself. I did that all by myself. No surgery. It was literally cold turkey. The only thing about that situation was I did not eat healthy. I ate TV dinners. I literally ate like
I really think I'm gonna stop the video on her end because we're getting into some other stuff now, and I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to sit up here and address all of the hypocrisy and the contradicting facts that Amberlynn Reed is giving out in this video. This is my problem. As I mentioned, Amberlynn Reed had a massive following at that point in time. Bigger now, still big then. And a lot of her audience, I'm going to lean into believe as myself, as I watched her through other outlets, were obese, morbidly obese. And they look to Amberlynn Reed for guidance, for motivation, for a way out. That's when she was marketing herself as a weight loss channel or someone who was attempting to lose weight. And there were people, I believe in my heart, that were considering weight loss surgery. And Amberlynn Reed got herself on this channel, on her channel. And she told all those people, weight loss surgery has complications and you're not going to be able to eat birthday cake. And you're going to have all these feelings when you're not going to be able to do this. You're going to be locked in a cage. You're not going to be able to live your life. Yada, 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 yada. And then you have followers who are like, you know what? Amberlynn Reed is right. I'm going to follow in her footsteps. I'm not going to have weight loss surgery either. And unfortunately, some of those people who followed Amberlynn Reed's advice, they're not here with us today because their situation was a little more dire than hers was at that point in time. And I'm not saying she's to blame for anybody's choices because we all make our own decisions. But there is a certain amount of accountability that you have to take being a content creator when you are advising people without medical professional advice on a medically accredited surgery. A surgery that is proven to be more helpful in people's lives who are obese. It is proven to elongate people's lives who are morbidly obese. The mortality rate of those people who choose not to have weight loss surgery opposed to someone who does have weight loss surgery cannot be compared. Deaths due to complications with the surgery are a fraction of the life that is gained back from those people who choose to have weight loss surgery. And the fact that she has her behind on this platform now, after 7 years ago, saying she would never ever consider weight loss surgery and has the nerve to say, I'm so excited because my insurance may cover my weight loss surgery. Well, whoop-de-damn do, Amber. I am glad that you are finally seeing that you need more help than just you. And that having weight loss surgery doesn't mean that you're not losing the weight. It means you need help to do so. It's infuriating to me. It's infuriating to me that people get on here and, as I say, speak from an uneducated, biased point of view. You are in the throes of your personal addiction to food, and you bring yourself on this platform, and you inform other people who have similar addictions as you, not really informing people not to have weight loss surgery, but telling them, I'm not going to do it because there's complications behind it. Girl, where are your facts? Of course, there are complications with every surgery. Every surgery has complications. Every time you step off and you allow a surgeon to operate on your body, there's a chance of complications. But imagine being so lost in your own ways and so selfish that you step onto a platform and you say the things that Amberlynn Reed said to vulnerable people. Because I myself, when I was at my heaviest weight, I was vulnerable. I was looking for answers. And anything could have persuaded me had I not have been betting on myself. Had I not have found the strength within myself to go and have the surgery. It wasn't the easy way out. I cannot believe she sat on this platform and said, I'm going to take the easy way out, which is not having surgery. Girl, what? What? I don't get it. I don't understand. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And if you are considering weight loss surgery, please be encouraged in your decision to better your life. Please be encouraged in your choice to do something for you about your situation. Nothing I've said here today should be able to change that. Nothing Amberlynn Reed said or says now should in any way contribute to your decision. You have to make the decision to have weight loss surgery by yourself, for yourself. Because if you make the decision for the wrong reasons, it's not going to benefit you in the way that it should. I love you guys. And I know this was a little different for me, but I just had to give her some advice. Girl, you need to get it together. Weight loss surgery is not the easy way out. You got a long road ahead of you. Looking at Amberlynn's track record, she is not consistent. She does not hold to anything. She can't even weigh in for 100 days. She can't commit to not having fast food, delivered to her, for a week. Weight loss surgery is not a quick fix. Weight loss surgery is not easy. Weight loss surgery is not just you not being able to eat what you want, baby girl. It is a whole 360-degree turnaround from the top of your head to the sole of your feet. And if you are not ready to commit to a new lifestyle, you do not need to step off into the weight loss surgery realm because you are not ready. You have a lot of unresolved trauma. You have a lot of stuff you need to work through. You really need to sit down and ask yourself, Amber, am I ready to be able to not be able to have a piece of birthday cake at my best friend's birthday party? If wifey wants a piece of birthday cake, it's her birthday and I want to celebrate, or if wifey wants crab boil and I'm 3 weeks post-op and I can't have it, am I going to be able to deal with those feelings? Am I going to be able to deal with not being able to comfort myself with food? Should me and wifey split? There are a lot of things you need to consider. And in my opinion, you have offended an entire community of people who have made the commitment to change their life, who have made the commitment to have weight loss surgery, who have made the commitment to stick to their guns, to be consistent, to meal prep, to exercise, to research, to be thorough about what they want to do in their lives when it comes to weight loss surgery. And you have the nerve the gall, the audacity to bring yourself on this platform after downing weight loss surgery, talking about the complications, these made up complications that you felt like you heard through the grapevine or you read on some random ass forum. You get on here and you tell people, you know what, this is why I'm not doing it, because there's complications and you're never going to be able to eat right again. No, you are right. Your relationship with food will never be the same. But that's small potatoes in comparison to a wonderful life. That is small potatoes in comparison to be able to live your life, to be able to have the freedom of walking downstairs without being out of breath, the freedom to go hiking, the freedom to feel good in your clothing, the freedom to not feel as though you are less than, the freedom to not be 500 pounds. With that, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys to the moon and back. Be good to each other, but most importantly, be good to yourself. If you haven't and you would like to, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a member of my family. I would love to have you here. Also, if you have not and you would like to, go on over to Facebook or facebook.com and check into my Facebook group, One Bite at a Time. It's a safe place to talk about hard things. And not all of them are weight loss related. Some of them are about stuff like this. Maybe you got somebody in your ear telling you, you know what? Weight loss surgery, it's got a lot of complications. It's, you should just try and lose it yourself. That's my advice to you, Amber. You probably would never see this video. But in case you do, you better get it together.